Hello and welcome to the Street Crime UK YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Today we look at a cannabis grower who was jailed after guarding hopping away from a cannabis farm which police say was worth nearly £200,000. The cannabis farmer was sentenced at Northampton Crown Court after police found more than 100 plants at an address. Armando Duraj of Forest Road in Northampton has been jailed for 18 months after admitting to cultivating cannabis in his home. On the 20th of August this year, a community officer from the Northamptonshire Police was monitoring the address on Forest Road where there was a suspected cannabis farm. Through an open window, she could see several bags of the drug and also Mr. Duraj. After calling him back up, officers forced entry into the premises, but Mr. Duraj escaped over a back gate. After guarding hopping for some time, Mr. Duraj was detained and has been remanded in custody ever since. On his person were the keys to the property and a phone, on which there were messages with instruction about how to cultivate the plants. Fergus Malone, who was prosecuting, told recorder Dean John Cameron Crowe at the court that there were 122 plants discovered across 4 rooms in the house. A drugs expert has estimated that the yield from these plants, had they been sold gram for gram, would have been worth a whopping £195,200. Mr. Duraj faced one charge of producing a Class B drug, namely cannabis. Speaking in his defence, Reese Ross outlined that Mr. Duraj had no previous convictions and at just 21 years of age had only arrived in the UK during 2020. The journey to the UK resulted in Mr. Duraj incurring debts, which he hoped to pay through his job as a grower, Mr. Ross said. He has spent his time on remand very productively. He is almost fluent in English and has employment in prison. He is of good character and has several positive reports from prison. Recorder Crowe sentenced Mr. Duraj to 18 months imprisonment. Speaking to Mr. Duraj, Recorder Crowe said, "The production of cannabis is a serious offence, as I'm sure you're aware, because the maximum term is 14 years in prison. I take in regard the reports of your good character, lack of previous convictions, and your productivity in the prison so far. However, you were clearly aware of the scale of the operation that you were part of, but it is also clear that you were answering to instructions. This farm would have produced around 19.5 kilograms of drugs, meaning it was capable of putting enormous amounts of cannabis on the streets." Recorder Crowe also ordered the destruction of the cannabis farm. Thank you for joining us today. What are your opinions on the crimes committed by Mr. Duraj? Do you believe a sentence of 18 months for growing cannabis was too harsh or not harsh enough? Please let us know what you think in the comments below. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this content, please don't forget to like and share. And if you're new to the channel and you want to see more Street Crime UK content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and press the bell so you can join us on the next video. Thank you for joining us, and until next time, stay safe.